Today on the Texas Tribune Weekend Insider. Michelle Gaines was 19 when she was hit by a truck hauling an oil rig. She was in the hospital for 14 months, and her father and lawyers say she now has the mental capacity of a 12-year-old. She may never be able to live on her own. A jury awarded Michelle nearly $9 million. An appeals court overturned the jury's verdict. Reporter Brandy Grissom explains this tragic and unusual case.
Michelle Gaines was 19 in 2006 when she had a really horrible car accident. A tractor-trailer, an 18-wheeler carrying an oil rig, went through an intersection and hit her car, which left her with massive injuries. She was in the hospital for about 14 months, and she was in a coma for quite a few of those months. And now she has such diminished mental capacity that her father and her lawyers say that she's about equivalent to a 12-year-old. Michelle and her father sued the driver of the vehicle that hit her car. They sued the man who owned it, and they also sued a man who was a business associate. They allege that they knew that the brakes on that 18-wheeler weren't sufficient, and that they then proceeded to cover up their knowledge of that failure. A jury initially awarded Michelle more than $8 million as a result of what happened to her. But one of the defendants in the case appealed that ruling, and the 12th Court of Appeals overruled the jury's verdict. What her lawyers are now contending is that the ruling in this case sets up a situation where in the future people who are sued can cover up evidence of their involvement and then not face any repercussions or any liability. Lawyers for the defendant in this case, however, say he had no control over the rig or over the vehicle or any of the situations that led to the accident. And while he may have been doing business with the man who owned the oil rig, the accident itself had nothing to do with him. The Texas Supreme Court has said that they're not going to review the case, so that means the 12th Court of Appeals ruling stands. Michelle's lawyers have asked the Texas Supreme Court to reconsider their decision not to hear her case.